Welcome back, guys. So some of you have been wondering if I was going to replay the Naga campaign, and I figured it had been over a year since I played it. Some of the patches changed, so it could be a good campaign to play. I did enjoy playing as them. They have a very interesting starting position, as you can see on the map. They're spread out. They're also kind of OP, so let's put the difficulty on very hard, and let's begin. So this is our capital right there. I think it's the only settlement, Eldereth. It's a large city, and that's probably going to be where we'll be recruiting most of our higher tier units, at least in the beginning of the campaign, until we can conquer some other large settlements. So let's focus on building up the economy everywhere, building up the roads, the farms, all the good stuff, the basic backbone of our economy. So I'm just going to do that for literally all of them. And nice thing about playing as the Naga is you start off with quite a bit of money, so we have plenty of money to invest in all of the infrastructure. So many farms. Alright, now let's take a look at the capital again. What can we recruit? Because that'll be pretty important. We also have some sea giants right here, which is pretty cool. It's like a sea giant's general's bodyguard. Let's use him to explore. And this is going to be our first target, a night elf. Town? Is it a... yeah, it's a town. And let's move some of these units in Eldereth. We have Illidan, which is really cool. He has like a special custom bodyguard unit. He also has a custom character on the map, which is really cool. So who are we going to recruit? Spellcasters are good, but they're pretty pricey. So I might hold off on that. Quite a few options, especially for just starting out. The Naga have like insane options. So let's see. I haven't played as them, so I don't even remember like which. Wrath of Ashara are pretty good. Hydras are they're good, but they're expensive. Guardians of the Abyss, they're pretty good, especially for that cost. Dragon Turtle is pricey. Sea Callers are really good, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Sea Callers. Very low cost for a spellcaster unit. Very OP. And it's going to take us at least one turn to reach the enemy settlement. So let's take a look over here. We even have two settlements in Northrend. What I usually do is I abandon Rainspeaker because it's a village and it's kind of far away, it's isolated. So I just abandon it and I move these troops to defend Riplash stand a bit better. And then I also want to eventually convert a lot of these villages to moat and baileys. So, that makes them more defensible. You got walls. We also have this place that's in the middle, literally in the middle of the map. It's just like a Murloc village. Murloc camp is the literal name. I'm just gonna get rid of these units. Murlocs are very, very weak. They're really not worth recruiting, and also it'll just be a waste of time transporting these troops. And they cost money. They have the upkeep is low, but it adds up. So I'm gonna try to get rid of as many of these as I can without it tanking the public order. Ooh, let's adopt. Definitely adopt. The bodyguard unit for this faction's really good. It's like very, very good archers, basically. They have like good range, armor penetration, and they can hold their own in melee. I have a whole faction preview for the Naga if you're curious about what their units look like, all of them. Alright, a lot of things are getting built. I gotta recruit some garrison units for Nazjavel, whatever this place is called. It's pretty good. Farms are still getting built. Once that's done, I can convert it to a moat and bailey. And here we can send in Illidan to lay siege. Now the issue with that settlement is that I'm pretty sure it has a garrison script, so we're gonna need a pretty strong army to attack it, because of the garrison script. It's gonna activate. It's gonna add units to that settlement, and we'll be super outnumbered. So let's recruit more troops at Eldereth. Not really sure. Let's recruit Murlocs just so they can, you know, take up space in the garrison. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Let's take a look at Northrend. 3 settlements till that army reaches its target. The Murloc camp, I've basically gotten rid of almost all the units, so that'll help the economy. I'll have less dead weight in terms of unit upkeep. You don't want to pay upkeep for an army that you're like never going to use. I'm worried about these settlements right here around, surrounded by Night Elf territory. Okay, adopt. Always adopt. Bodyguard unit is real good. And we're going to add that to Illidan's army. Yeah, let's recruit that. Why not? A lot of farms got built, so our economy is going to really start growing soon. Convert this. Convert all of this. Convert all the villagers. Let's move this guy over here, make that place a little bit more defensible. All the villages are being converted. This is a city, so that doesn't require conversion. 2 more turns till that army reaches it. Oh, and this is a village as well, so forgot about that one. So let's convert that as well. And, you know, let's see. I'm considering just going in and attacking pretty soon. Adopt? Yes. So, looks like the enemy is being pretty aggressive. They're laying siege to 2 settlements. So I'm thinking of hurrying up, and even though that Night Elf city that I'm laying siege to has garrison script, it'll summon a huge like AI army. I think I can handle it. I think with the units that I have, even if it triggers garrison script, it should be doable. But let me just micromanage a little bit more, and then we'll attack. So let's see. So the starting army is very small, but you'll see it'll spawn a whole full stack. So let's add a few more units, make it a little bit more OP. And let's recruit. I'm just going to keep recruiting because Eldereth, it's a large city, so it has amazing recruitment options. Especially once I get a bit richer, I'll be able to recruit more spellcasters and monster units. So let's do this. Let's attack. And look, see, garrison script triggered. Way more units spawned. But it's fine. We have archers, we have rangers, we have mages, spellcasters. We have Illidan. He has a really good custom, like right there. There he is. He has a really good custom bodyguard unit. And we're going to line up from this angle because this feels the most exposed. There's no buildings in the way. We can just shoot right at them. Probably from this distance. So let's line up all the spellcasters first, including Illidan. And then the rangers and archers right behind. And then the melee. I don't have many melee units, but yeah, there they are. And who's missing? Oh, we have some skirmishers, so we can put them. They throw javelins, so they can put them. And look at that. We can right away start hitting the enemy. We're lucky because this enemy settlement doesn't have walls. Look at that, Illidan. Illidan is shooting as he's blasting them with his magic, with his demon hunter bodyguard. They're getting hit real hard. Let's zoom in. Oh, they're actually coming within melee range. Let's get our sea giants into action to help out. Oh man, Illidan's still blasting them. And there he is. There's his, like, that's really cool. That's the thing I really like about the mod. All the really famous characters have custom models, and that, you know, adds to the immersion. Oh, we already killed the enemy general. Aisha, you'll probably remember her from Warcraft 3. We're still hitting them real hard. And I'm gonna more than quarter of the enemy dead. So I'm gonna send some of these spellcasters in so that we can do even more damage from close up. I think this might be a bad angle. Oh, and they're shooting back. They have some. Oh no, they have some archers. Let's try this again. We're a little bit closer now. Oh, okay, way better. But the angle is still kind of okay. Yeah, we're hitting, but they have a lot of archers. That's why they're shooting back. Okay, a third of the enemy dead. But I'm thinking, let's send in our archers. That'll speed this up. Okay, half the enemy down. So this is going pretty well. We've only lost 5%. I'm keeping most of my army very safe. And we're lucky that the AI isn't really reacting. They're only, as you can see, they're only really fighting back with their ranged units, but for some reason they're keeping their melee units back. I'm not sure why. I don't know if the AI has some logic behind that, or if it's some kind of glitch, but you know, it wouldn't make much of a difference anyway. But they wouldn't even be able to get within close melee range, because that would make them even more vulnerable to getting hit by magic blasts and by arrows. So let's send in Illidan as well, just to speed this up a bit. It's taking a little bit too long. We're going to flank them and then blast them with magic from the side. Come on. Nice. I think we're hitting. Come on. Yeah, it's basically done. Very easy win. We have so many good units. And let's take a look at the ratio, because the battle is done. Yeah, oh yeah, the ratio is amazing. Yep. And we've taken a settlement. Let's see how big it is. I think it's like a large town. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. At least it's not a village. So let's build a few units, and I think I'm basically gonna end the video here. And I hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of the Naga campaign, Warcraft Total War. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like. Especially, please subscribe. That really helps the channel grow. And I'll see you guys in the next one in part 2. Bye bye.